Like call the meeting to order. Linda, you have roll call.
Mayor Crane.
Here.
Councilmember Covington. Here. Holzer.
Here.
Easter. Here. Smith.
Here.
And Attorney Powell.
Are there any additions or corrections to the minutes from November 17th? Minutes have been approved.
Brad to sign the first
Okay.
ones. He's gonna sign it, you sign the next page. Thank you.
What's your name, buddy?
Brantley Songer.
Brantley Songer. Do you have something to tell us? You're just here at the meeting?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Glad you're here. Linda, did you have anything?
No, he's coming for school.
Oh, okay, good. What grade are you in?
5th grade.
Okay. In Covington?
Yep.
Okay, good. That's great. Good to have you here. Garth, what do you have for us?
Our training went very well. We had 3 days of live fire burns, all 3 days. We did a total of 34 live fire burns in 3 days. So we were all pretty tired after Sunday. So we did have some concerns come out on Sunday with the way the wind was blowing. It was across the golf course, but it is what it is. We're not gonna be burning every weekend. We'll probably set a schedule next year. We'll probably do like 3 or 4 burns in a year, maybe, possibly.
Mm-hmm.
So we will let everybody know far enough in advance when we're doing burns. So I did take my 1403 live fire burn instructor test. I did pass. So certified now to be able to do live fire burns.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Other than that,
It worked pretty well.
yeah, it worked very well. All three, each level has burn chambers in them.
Mm-hmm.
We found the second floor probably has the best, does the best with the fire behavior. The way it's set up is it's more for fire behavior, not more for extinguishment. I mean, you have to put it out. It's more to teach fire behavior, how fire behaves, and how to vent, how not vent, all that.
Mm-hmm.
So it went very well. There's a few things we've got to fine tune with the box, but that's stuff that some of the guys on the department and I will take care of and fix and make it even better.
Good.
So I think it's going to create a great opportunity for training in the future.
Good.
So we've already got state of Illinois, and Illinois firefighters interested in coming over to do burns because it's a really hard time getting into the do it live.
Mm-hmm.
So we're working on that.
Okay.
Other than that, just the holidays and I get through that.
Yep. That's good. Thank you. Casey?
I don't have anything to do.
Okay. Just keeping the roads
Trying
off, clean. Greg,
I don't have any.
okay. Shannon,
Our new cars in, you might have seen it outside. I don't know
Yes.
when we'll get it outfitted due to the weather and everything.
Yeah.
But hopefully, maybe by the end of December, on our own, maybe,
okay,
but that's all I have.
okay. Thank you. Keith, did you have anything? Girls? Okay. Brad?
The bid that you were presented last time.
Uh,
Did you plan on voting on that
I
tonight?
didn't. Linda, do you?
For what?
The
Health
bid
insurance.
for health insurance.
I don't really have it, just what, I'm just gonna put my own 2 cents in it. I don't really want to change insurance companies. When they quoted us, they did not quote us eye insurance. We'll have to go with a company named Principal, roughly the same amount. It's just, I feel we are with a good company right now. We're represented well. When we do have any issues, they're right on top of it. And they don't increase our amount for insurance very much ever in a year. With the few claims that we do have, we always get a kickback in about September for those that are on health insurance. We get a pretty good stipend back because we don't use our insurance that often. I know you were gonna quote. So did you?
I did. I found out that there are only 2 carriers right now that are even interested in quoting cities. That the SIC code, which that's kind of an insurance thing for the most part,
Mhm.
but that designates what they have an appetite for and what they don't. Anthem and Angle, which is the Cigna network, are the only 2 that were even interested in quoting cities. I did get we thought at that point it would come back identical, and it didn't. It came in considerably less.
With Cigna or Anthem?
With Cigna. There's plenty of copies there. In fact, versus what they presented, this one represents approximately 13% less, depending on which of the 2 plans that they had presented that you might be interested in. I did not go back and quote Anthem because they were so significantly higher
Now,
at
does
this
this
point.
have the eye care?
No, that was not listed in here, so I did not, but I can find that out as an option. Yeah, that wasn't listed in here of what I was previously given, so that I didn't get that information from them.
Yeah, they quoted Principal, which right now we're with like IMED or something like that through Anthem.
Was that a separate plan?
No, it's just for them, for Anthem, what we're on now, it just comes with my Anthem bill.
But what did they do with Cigna?
They didn't quote the eye. I had to call them back and ask them, and they quoted us through Principal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you can give me what you've got for what they quoted for I can get quoted.
That's the eye insurance right there. That one, yes, if you want to look at that.
I can get that quoted.
And then you would be our person we would reach out to
Exactly.
for absolutely everything for health.
Yes. In fact, I was so surprised when it came back that it came back to me on Wednesday. I had them go back to double check all of the rates,
Mm-hmm.
and they swear that it's accurate. So, and that they would honor what I'd given them. So that's what I came back with. But yeah, this is roughly 13% cheaper than what
And it pretty much follows the same
it's
thing
the,
as what
it's the
the
exact,
RT said, you know, as far as Indiana, Illinois.
yep, it's the exact same plan. and coverages. And they didn't, I just sent that to you earlier, Linda, but they didn't get it
Oh,
back
that's
to me
okay.
until just before 4 o'clock.
That's okay.
So they were, because everybody doesn't have them, for the 500, 1,500, that's the deductibles are actually, it's actually $500 and $1,000.
1,000 for family.
Yeah. 500 deductible, 1,500 max out of pocket in network. That total on an annual basis was 231, and I came back at 201,099. And for their 1,000, 2,000, they were at 223,000, and I was at 193.8.
Is that what we have?
One, yeah, pretty much, yeah, it's kind of a different. We only
14.
have 2 employees with family. We have 4 with spouses and 7 individuals.
I'm trying to find the, okay, this signal. What was that angle? What's that angle mean?
Angle is actually the carrier, but they use the Cigna network for physicians and hospitals and that kind of stuff.
How much different is it than Anthem?
As far as
The hospitals, the
it's hard
doctors.
to really tell until you start searching to see who's in and who's out. That's why I was hoping to be able to get a quote back from United Healthcare, because they've got the largest network around, but United Healthcare wasn't interested in quoting it. So
This is
if you're if you're comparing,
compared to that.
The 16.
So it's 19.
Uh-huh.
somebody tried to give you what the last 2 columns on their proposal were.
Yeah, what'd you say? The percentage?
It's like roughly 13%, 12-point-something%.
Yeah, pretty. Yeah, a little more than 13.
So more than 13.
Yeah.
I did that calculation on Wednesday.
Yeah, yeah.
employees, their benefits? Is it comparable to the same coverage?
That's what I think worries me, because I don't know. I mean, I know it's a big network, but I just,
That's my question.
We don't
They
have a
use- they
lot
use
of-
the same doctors.
I know.
Same hospital. Some of, I mean, I know some of us had people. That's pretty big. Can't go to the same doctor. Prescriptions. And
Greg
that's without eyewear, correct?
This one's not eyewear, yeah, this one's not.
and
But it
Casey,
is,
you
it's
two are
apples
on
to
But
it.
you could get it
comparing.
quoted.
Have you been pretty happy with?
What we have?
Yeah,
I have been.
yeah, yeah,
Sadie's broken leg and vision.
yeah.
Everything else. Worked out pretty good for us.
Like, what would it benefit the city to change?
Just less cost to the
It's
city,
a-
because the city pays 90% of our insurance. The employee only pays 10%. So it is a savings to the city, but my fear is we've never dealt with this company. What is it gonna look like next December?
Well,
Are they gonna go up 35%?
what I'm getting at, it's saving us right now, but it costs us more.
And we won't know until next year, but we take that gamble with everything. It's just, I do know with the one we're on now, we do get a nice stipend back for having the insurance. We really do. We've not had that many
Give us
claims.
money back.
They give the employees who want to use the insurance, they get a special amount. But yeah, we've never had an issue. I mean, we've got one employee right now dealing with it. We just have a MRI today. But when you're dealing with eye doctors who are trying to get something passed off as medical, it usually does become kind of tied up. So she didn't get to get her MRI today because the doctor won't sign off on it yet. So that's the only issue I can think that we've had in years. And then we did have a couple, and I think you made a couple phone calls, and they were like, "Yes, we'll pay those claims."
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, it's not. I mean, we can lay it out again, look at it, see what we think. It's just hard to know what everybody uses. Are you going to take who knows in the future if they're
And
going
then
to
if
take
we
all this care?
switch, do they have that availability for the stipend to come back if it's not used?
Probably not, because I can honestly tell you it's the only time I've ever heard of that happening.
Yeah, if they give us a rebate. If no one's had huge claims, we pay a lot for insurance.
But
We
yeah,
don't have to make the decision tonight.
currently, the plan is set up as an individual deductible is 500, family is 15. Max out of pocket for an individual is 3,000 and is 6 for a family. And even if you went with the more expensive plan, you're still fractional deductibles compared to what you currently have. And they'd be looking at renewing at $250,000 a year in premium, and I'm coming back at 201. It's a 25% difference.
Mhm.
And again, my concern is we're not comparing apples to apples. Like making sure that the coverage is the same and we're not shorting our employees anything by switching either. That's my biggest concern. So I'm gonna need more information.
I can have them send this to Anthem and say, I didn't quote Anthem because they were so much higher that I didn't think that was necessarily a consideration. But my guess is the I is a separate rider, which is why it's not here. And that's why they were quoting it through the principal. So we'll have to use that information and go back and see what we can get done there. The coverages, I mean, should be the same. The only question would be who's in network and who's not.
That's the
We're
biggest
so limited.
thing
We're in the
because
desert
the
right now. I mean, our healthcare.
and-
co-insurance, the co-pays are less and
Yeah, if you've got particular providers that you're concerned with, are they in network? I can ask, but Otherwise, we don't know who everybody's using necessarily to go back and do. But if you've got provider concerns about those.
Can you find out around here, Brad, where, can they give you something?
They could probably give me like a list of
Yeah.
local ones
Yeah.
within a radius. They can probably do that.
That would be good. Hospitals, as far as, you know, if it's Crawfordsville, Lafayette,
Sure.
Carl, that would be good.
Carl's probably not because Carl's
Oh, yeah,
their own.
yeah. They're their
Well, as long
own.
as we get covered by the
Yeah.
Yeah,
Crawfordsville, Williamsport, you know, kind of Band-Aid stations.
Yeah, and I can find out actually, because Carl's, they're getting their insurance company here at the end of the year across the board, so
Okay.
they're going to open themselves up. And, you know, the biggest question there is they may not be in network today, but they're adding on so quickly that a month from now it could be different as to if they're in network or not.
let's look at it. We need to have another meeting this month anyway.
Okay.
Let's look at it, on the 15th.
I will get you information.
Okay, that'd be great.
And Linda, give me what you've got on your eye plan. And I can quote it for you.
I think I gave you
Because I don't have anything on the eye
the
plan.
principal one, the piece of paper that had principal.
Oh,
on
yes,
it.
you did.
That's
You
it.
passed.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what they sent me back.
Okay.
Is that all you had, Brad?
Yes. I'm sorry. In here, do you have the list of employees that are, or was it
It'll
all
be the same.
automatic?
It'll be the same.
It'd be the
Employees that are
same.
on health insurance.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sure.
Kathy?
Nothing at this time.
Chad?
No.
Paula?
I got nothing.
Nothing. For you employees that are here and your employees in your department, are you in favor of switching days off December 24th for December 26th? So you'll work on the Christmas Eve and to have the 26th off. Okay. Is that okay with everybody? We do that? I give them Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Unless somebody calls them out. So, okay. We'll do that then. Okay. That's it. I don't have anything else.
So the next meeting will be December 15th.
December
at 6.
15th at 6 o'clock. Uh-huh. Thank you all. Meeting's adjourned.
Record.
Yeah.
Record.
Yeah. Yeah, not bad.
Thanks for coming,
Doesn't
Brantley.
make up for all the meetings we had this month.